Alright guys, I got my USB fan here. You know I love that. I have Primo's power pack he gave me, and I have it plugged into the power pack, so I want to flip this on and see how well it does. Oh wow, yeah. So this is running full speed, I can tell. When I tested the fan on the direct off the All Powers portable solar panel that I bought on Cyber Monday, um, it was a little slow. I could tell because of the fan movement on the camera, but this is full speed for sure. And I'm not quite sure how long it will last on this. I want to kind of give his battery pack a good test, and then a nice full charge. So keep everything happy. My update on my solar light. It's in the window here. It's getting some light. Um, let me pull the switch. It is on, but you can't really tell because of the light outside. I'm kind of leaving this for a few more days to charge because what I did was I drained it down, and then I want to see how much the solar affects this. But we've been getting super cloudy days out there, guys. So hard to say. The spider plants are doing awesome. You guys remember when I planted these, cloned these babies way back before the winter time? I've been picking, see some of those brown spots. I kind of just rip those out because those are like dead spots in the plant. And I noticed as they got bigger, they needed more water because of all the root system and stuff like that in there. I don't know if you can tell. Heavy root system. But I think everything I did worked out really well with the paper towels wrapped around the sides. So when the water falls by gravity and pools here, the paper towels wick it up and in and around the soil, and it keeps everything kind of uniformly fed with moisture. But I noticed maybe once a week now in the wintertime I gotta put a big cup of water in each, just because it's drier in the house because the furnace is going and stuff like that, forced air furnace. So kind of something I noticed. This guy's blinking away with the fan still being on. Nice load on there. So I have it on this side is the bigger side, 5 volts I believe, and where my thumb is 2.5 volts, and then it has a 5 volt 1 amp charge on this battery pack. So I'm pretty impressed with battery packs. I wonder if you guys could recommend some good ones. I know Stu sent me a link to a couple good ones, like some really good amp hour battery ones, and then I can have those permanent with the solar panels, and then that way I have like a mini battery bank for if I was ever had to bug out stuff, run a nice fan, run a tablet for entertainment, or an MP3 player for music and stuff, for morale. Yeah, just interesting. There's a few more things I need for my prepping. I need a large poncho to cover myself and my bug out bag, because when it's raining, you don't want a soaked bug out bag and to ruin all your stuff. Even though I put Ziplocs on some of the stuff, I would just feel better with a large poncho. That way I have a hood over myself, keep me high and dry, and the bug out bag as well. I also need a small tent for just me and possibly one other person. I don't know. The surplus place had some discount stuff there. I should have picked that small tent up that I saw, $35 for I think it was a 6-footer. Nice and small. It was probably from this table to here, size lengthwise, and it didn't weigh much. And they also had foam sleeping mats, which I also need to pick up there, because you got to keep yourself up off the ground, or the ground will just suck the warmth right out of your body, and you'll friggin' have hypothermia and die, pretty much. Unless you pile up a bunch of brush, leaves, or pine needles, whatever you can do. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with. I also I should pick up some more life straws and stuff. And I have an aluminum or stainless water container around here that I want to attach to the bag as well. But I got to look around more. But yeah, I'm going to continue testing everything out, guys, letting you know how things go. This guy is pretty awesome because even if you don't want to use this light, this is a battery charger, solar panel battery charger. You can it holds 3 AA's to charge via the sun. It takes a couple days. Like, I'm testing this in the wintertime, so I'm not getting much sunlight. So in the summertime, I'm guessing 1 to 1.5 days of charging, you would have those batteries full. Especially now that I got disconnected that load out of this guy that was draining the batteries down constantly. So this would be awesome. I think I'm gonna have to experiment this in the top part of my bug out bag, and then have this hanging on the solar panel hanging on the back of the bag, so when you're out traveling, it's getting sunlight on your back. And then you can also hook this up to your tent once you found a location. And then also I wouldn't have just this. I'd have like I said, my experimenting with the all powers portable solar, the big 4-panel long one. Just sweep that over the back of the bag, or possibly Primo's small 3 water as well. So the entire back of the bug out bag would be solar panels. It'd look kind of weird, I would think. But pretty handy if you have a bunch of small devices you're bringing with you. I know MP3 players pretty small and easy to take with you. Tablets get kind of crazy because they're still pretty big. Like I haven't seen a mini tablet yet. But I guess a smartphone would be classified as a mini tablet because it pretty much does everything. I don't have a cell phone, so maybe eventually I'll get one. And then I could have everything on the smartphone, watch movies, music, have ebooks on there. I'll have to have one with a pretty big hard drive or a SD card, a micro SD card. And then we'll go from there. But right now, just trying out the fan. I'll let you guys know how many hours this guy runs for. And that's it for now.